All right, we've been talking all about lines. Now we're gonna paint some lines. You have some black paint. Here's our paintbrush. We're gonna hold it near this metal part, right on that rubber area. We are going to do all sorts of different kinds of lines. We know about straight lines. We know the zigzag lines that have the points up and down, up and down, up and down. We're going to do wavy lines, curly lines. We can even do dotted lines. So many thick lines, thin lines, lots of different lines, but our lines are going to start on one side and they're going to end on the other. So we're just doing all horizontal lines. So I pick up a little bit of paint right on the tip of my brush. I'm going to start at the top of my paper and I'm going to go all the way across to the very end. So that's my straight line. Now let's try a wavy line. Go ahead and put your brush down. Wavy, up and down, up and down, up and down. When you're ready, pick your brush up. All right, let's get our wavy line. Go slow. Think about where your line's going, your brush. Wavy line from one side to the other. Now let's get our brush down. Let's do a zigzag line next. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Zig, zag, zig, zag, zig, zag. Notice how I stopped. Do our curly line. This one you gotta go real slow when you get to the top and come back down. Starting on the side, all the way up, slow back down. You have to make it bigger than you think. Uh-oh, I'm running out of paint. I'm gonna dip my brush back in the paint, get some more. We talked about dotted lines. Lift. And the last one, do whatever kind of line you want. You want to do a couple vertical lines, you can do those. Vertical lines are standing tall. All right, we're going to let that dry. All right, we're going to get ready to paint our line paintings. We have our paint here, our water, our paintbrush. We're going to start with this section here. We're going to paint the white paper. So I find this white area, this shape here, this rectangle, I'm just going to paint it one color. I can choose any color, but just one. Get your brush wet, press your bristles. I think I'll start with yellow. I'm going to swirl my paintbrush in the yellow. Do not scrub. That is going to ruin your brush and give it a bad hair day. I'll come over right along the edges, back and forth. I'm running out of paint, so I'm going to get more water. Press bristles, swirl. Now, the next one is down here. I need to clean my brush. I'm going to bounce my bristles, press, no tapping. Tapping's going to make a splatter. Press bristles and choose my next color. Maybe this one will be blue. Swirl your brush in the blue. Do the edges first. Get more water, press bristles, paint. Edges first, all the way across. Press bristles, more paint. All right, we're gonna paint these with our liquid watercolors. I already started a few. You have your paintbrush, you're gonna get it wet. Press your bristles, choose your color. I think maybe I'll go with green. Dip, press your bristles, and we're gonna do the edges first. Going slow. All the way to the edge. If you need more, press. You don't want it too puddly. If you have a big puddle, you're going to have to move that paint around your area. Go right over that line there. Now I'm going to the next color. Clean your brush, press your bristles. Maybe this one will be red. Get your red, press on the inside. We don't want to do any tapping, or we'll splatter our watercolors. Clean my brush. I'm going on to my last color. This one may be purple. Dip, press. Oops, that's not purple. Let me clean my brush and redo that. And then there we have our line painting. We use straight lines, wavy lines, curly lines, dotted lines, and vertical lines.